Welcome back to the Tigers Den podcast, guys. Before we get started, you know what we got to do. Smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're brand new. And don't forget to hit those links down in my description and follow your boy on Twitter, IG, and Facebook at Big C Got Game. Well, our Tigers moved to 4-0 on the season after destroying the Tennessee Volunteers 49-14. Chris King had a solid day, 23 of 31 for 334, 3 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. This was King's worst turnover game since his freshman year, but he still was able to complete 74% of his passes. On the ground, Joe Thomas went over 200 yards again, 28 carries for 201 and 3 touchdowns. He averaged just over 7 yards a pop. JT has been beasting the last couple games. Let's hope he can keep it going for the rest of the season. Out wide, Rob Bradford led the way with 7 grabs for 120 yards and a touchdown. Robbie B has been balling. But Sean Edwards has been playing out of his mind. He went for 5 grabs for 121 yards and 2 unreal catches this week. These 2 will be for sure All-Americans at the end of the season. Walker and Paxton both caught TDs in this game. On defense, Jason West had himself a game, 13 tackles, 2 sacks, and a forced fumble. Talk about a breakout game. West played all over the field. Goff and Causey each had a sack. Rayshawn Baker and Kent Johnson both had an interception. This is more like the G-Men's defense that we know and love. Digging deeper into the stats, GSU nearly doubled the Vols in total offense. We did give up 100 yards on the ground, but held them to 164 yards passing. And the G-Men forced 4 turnovers. Great bounce-back game for the defense. So taking a look at the polls for this week, and look who's sitting at number 1 in the nation. Your Grambling State Tigers. Oklahoma moves up to the number 2 spot. Texas is in at 3. Notre Dame is 4. Undefeated Georgia is 5. Ohio State is 6. Texas A&M is in at 7. Bama fell 7 spots to 8. Michigan State is in at 9. And USC rounds out your top 10. We take a look at the race for the Heisman. Joe Thomas leads the way after his 200-yard, 3-touchdown performance against Tennessee. It's time to hit the trail and check out recruiting for the week, and we welcome the newest member to the Season 6 class, JUCO transfer Chad Sheldon from Brownsville, Louisiana. He's a 3-star prospect, but this kid is special. He's got world-class speed, great play rec, has coverage ability, but he has some running back traits too. Could he be our first Iron Man? Comments down below and let me know what you guys think. And here's a look at the rest of the board. Pierre Jackson is our number 1 prospect, and he has the Tigers as his number 1 team, but we are battling with Texas. Dan Bird had a great visit last week and has the Tigers as his number 1 team. Same could be said about Reggie Rivas. The big D tackle has moved Grambling State to his number 1 team after a great visit. Hopefully we can get him signed before he visits any other school. We are in a battle for D tackle Martin Mills. The U has a solid lead, but GSU is still fighting. Outside linebacker Will Banks had a great visit and has chopped his list down to 2 teams. GSU is in the lead, but Notre Dame is not too far behind. It's a 2-team race for kicker Ryan Davis from Texas. The 3-star prospect has narrowed his list down to the Tigers and the Gators. He'll be on campus week 10. Newly added D tackle David Brooks has moved Grambling State to the top of his list, but the recruiting process is just getting started. Big wideout Brad Thomas had a great visit last week. The 4-star prospect has narrowed his choices down to GSU and Minnesota, with the Tigers being his number 1 team. 5-star athlete Mike Jones. Mike Jones has the Tigers as his number 1 team, and the lead is growing. And then it's this guy, Eugene Vandermeulen. He's still on our board, and he has the Tigers as his number 1 team. I'm debating if we should move him to tight end. He's fast and can run routes, but he can't catch. Let me know what you guys think about him down in the comments. Then there's center John Pennington. He's a 3-star prospect, and the Tigers are in a battle. Right now, we are sitting 5th on his board. Yo, make sure you guys stay up to date with everything GSU and recruiting by following your boy on Twitter, IG, and Facebook at Big C Got Game. Well, this week our Tigers hit the road and get ready to take on the Razorbacks. Arkansas comes in 1-3 on the season with their only win over Vanderbilt. The Hogs are led by junior QB Tim Woodard. He's thrown for 876 yards, 9 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. He is a pocket passer with an amazing arm. It's going to be important that our D-line get the pressure on him this week. My big concern this week is senior running back Derek Harper. This kid is a beast. He's rushed for 373 yards and 6 scores. He has speed, power, and elusiveness. We got to make sure we wrap up this week. Their wideouts are subpar. Richard Mitchell leads the team in catches, yards, and touchdowns. We cannot underestimate this offense. It's important for our defense to come out and set the tone early. Taking a look at the Arkansas offensive line, they are strong up the middle from guard to guard, but the tackle position, they are kind of weak. On defense, their strength is at D tackle. Henry and Miller are hole pluggers, and at linebacker, not so good. Sophomore Anthony McDuffie is the best out of the group. In the secondary, Curtis Robinson is the best corner on the roster. He has great coverage ability and speed, but after him, nothing. And at safety, Victor Jones can cover, but is slow, and Bo McKenzie is a hard hitter. Our offense should have another big day. And it looks like Herbie is rolling with the Tigers. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're brand new. And don't forget to ring that bell and join the Noti Squad. And hit those links down in my description. Follow your boy on Twitter, IG, and Facebook at Big C Got Game. And we'll talk from Fayetteville. Have a great day, guys. 2 fingers in the air. Peace.